So I just wanna talk about wrestling, and I'm gonna talk about WWE. So today I'm gonna talk about WWE Women's Champions, the one on Raw and the one on SmackDown. So let's start with the Raw champ. Now, Liv Morgan is the Women's World Champion on Raw, right? Now her storyline. Now she just beat Io, right? On main event. Saturday night main event, like I think like a week or two ago, right? So she beat Io, and she beat her clean too, by the way. She did beat her clean, and I'm just so happy that we're seeing her fight someone other than Rhea, right? So happy that she defended her title, okay? But she went against Io, and she retained her title. And so now what do we have? The number one contender is Rhea, the forever feud. Now, I might be a little harsh. I might just a tad harsh in this criticism, you know. So let me know if you think so. But I'm gonna say something here. Rhea, I'm so sorry, but Liv won. Liv had a revenge tour, and she took her revenge. She doesn't even have a. It's not even called the revenge tour anymore. It's just Liv's tour, you know. Her championship tour. But I think Liv won in this one. I think Liv won in this one. I think Liv took her man, Liv took her title, and Liv took her faction. Yo, she took everything from Rhea Ripley. And I understand why Rhea wants to get back into the title, you know. I know why she wants it back, because she feels like it was stolen from her. But at the end of the day, how many title shots have you already had, girl, and you still haven't gotten it back? And you know why she hasn't gotten it back? But she's still not over Dom. Yeah, I'm going to say it. She's still not over Dom. Okay? Because let me tell you something. That man was atop of a shark cage. And he still got her distracted. Her eye still goes to him. Okay? Every single time they have a match, Rhea cannot help it. She can't help herself. She has to go after Dom. You know, let me tell you, if she could just focus on Liv, maybe she would win that title. Maybe she would win that title. But at the end of the day, Liv is still the women's champion here, okay? And I don't know what's going to happen on January when we do go to Netflix, if Rhea's going to win, if Liv is going to win. I just hope we're done with the feud. You know, I don't mind feuds that are like a blood feud, like they could take time. Like, you know, we've had some feuds that could be forever, okay? This feud is not a forever feud, okay? This feud had a good 3 or 4 months, okay? Maybe over a man. Right? Because she's a homewrecker. Liv Morgan is a homewrecker. Anyone would want to beat her up if they took her man, right? It's been 3 to 4 months, though. It's been a minute. We've had injuries in between these storylines, and it still hasn't felt like a break, y'all. It still hasn't felt like a break. And this is no shade on Rhea. I love Rhea Ripley. This is no shade on Liv Morgan. Yo, her character is great right now. Yo, her laugh is so annoying. It's exactly what we needed for her to become. And now she has Raquel with her. She took her with her. And so I don't mind their characters at all. I just don't like this feud anymore. I really don't. It's been about the same thing over and over and over again. Nobody cares about Dom. Clearly Rhea's still there. You know, prove me wrong, but every time Dom's around, who Rhea looking at? She ain't looking at her title. She looking at Dom. Okay? So she's still looking at him. I just need her focus. I need her focus because I hope, yo, please, Lord, I hope that after this match with Liv Morgan, we can move forward. And whether it be Rhea or Liv, we can get some new contenders. Like, let's get some new contenders for this title. There's so many women in this division on Raw. And you guys do them. And WWE just does them so dirty. So dirty by not having only, 2 people? Selena and Io. That's it. And then it's all Rhea. That's it. She did have a match with Dakota Kai, but that doesn't count because it wasn't for the title. It wasn't for the title. Okay? Let's move forward, y'all. But regardless, like I said, I think Liv already won. That's just my opinion. Okay? But Liv did everything she said she was gonna do. And she still has the title. She may be a coward and she may run all the time, but she's smart. She got her back. Now, let's go to SmackDown. So in SmackDown, Nia Jax is the WWE Women's Champion. Now, I gotta give Nia some credit. I have to say, I really didn't like her. Her first time in WWE. Not a lot of people did because she was like injuring everyone. I'll be back. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. So let's keep going where we were. I do have to give Nia her credit. She has defended her title. She hasn't injured anyone. She's been on a hell of a run. I'm not gonna lie. 2024 was her year. She won the Queen of the Ring. She won the title from Bailey at SummerSlam, and she has kept that title, and she has had consistent contenders for her title. She's had matches, and I've enjoyed them. And so I got to give her props. Now, right now, Nia Jax is kind of in the storyline with Tiffany Stratton because, she holds the Money in the Bank briefcase. And so Tiffy is like her best friend, but not really because Nia treats her horribly. And now Candice LeRae is in the picture. That's my girl. And she sneaked in there, girl. She sneaked in there because this past week on Friday, her and Nia tried to win the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. And it's like, I feel like with Tiffany, we're just waiting. We get a lot of teasers with Tiffany. We got a lot of teasers. Is she going to cash it in? Is she cashing it in on Nia? Yes, she is. I think she is, because why wouldn't she? Look at the storyline that we're having here. Nia's not treating her right, and Candice LeRae is trying to take advantage of that situation. She wants to be Nia's right-hand woman. And so she's trying to drag Tiffany, but she's doing it in a passive-aggressive way. She's just like a bit of a bully, I think, to Tiffany. Not to say Tiffany's the best person in the world, but nobody deserves to get bullied. Especially when she had Tiffany like this and she was doing that to her. I was like, this isn't it's in a high school. I don't even know who does that. I don't even think you do that in high school. But anyway, regardless, I have liked her title reign. I don't know who the number one contender is for her title though. We had Naomi, we had Bailey. She already beat them. And she's beaten a lot of people who have gone against her. Of course, she's still the reigning champion. But who's next? Who's next on Nia's, I guess, for the title? Because to be honest, on SmackDown, we've been really focusing on that U.S. Women's Championship tournament, which was great. And I'm going to talk about that in another video. And so we have focused on her title. Don't get me wrong. More focused on her going after the tag titles and then, talking to Tiff and the whole, like I said, the whole thing. But I don't mind. Whenever Tiffany decides to cash in, it's going to be a big moment. I just wonder if Candice LeRae is going to try to stop her. I wonder if, since Candice is kind of on Nia's good side, I don't know if she is anymore because, they did lose the match and she ate the pin. Candice is the one who ate the pin. So they didn't win the titles. But I'm wondering if Nia's still going to keep her on her side and if she's going to be her security for Tiffany, her insurance policy. So if Tiff does decide to cash it in, Candice is going to be right there to stop her. You know what I mean? But I don't mind this story at all. I love Candice LeRae. I love Nia Jax's reign has been really good. She is a dominant force. And I like what they're doing with Tiffany Stratton and her Money in the Bank briefcase. I think it's really interesting. It's a very interesting storyline. It's something that I do enjoy watching SmackDown for, to be honest with you. But anyway, thank you for watching.